Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and this is Lady V. How are you doing? Hoping everyone is doing well. I know I have been missing in action for a little while, but I have decided to take a break from YouTube for a while. As a matter of fact, from most of social media, except for Wednesday night and Sunday night when I come on to do my live on Facebook. But I promise I'll be back now because I take that break for a while and I'll be a little more regular. I want to thank each and everyone for the support of my channel. For those of you that will watch this video and support the channel, I want to thank you in advance. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Alright, so let's talk about Queenie and Dewey situation. Guys, let's be honest. All relationships has issues. All relationships has problems. Do you hear me? All relationships. Every person that is in a relationship go through something, some challenge, some struggle, some issue. As a matter of fact, as I'm saying, all relationships has challenges. Parent to child relationships, problems, issues, challenges. Spouse, meaning man, woman, husband, wife, baby mother, baby father, boyfriend, girlfriend, fiancé, whatever, side piece, whatever it is, challenges. Siblings, you and your brothers and your sister, challenges, issues, right? Your co-workers, same thing. Your church members, same thing. It's just natural that in life we will have struggles, issues, challenges. It is not new. Now, all relationship has some challenges because we are different. We see things different. We understand things different. Our views are not always the same. You may look at it one way, I see it the other way. Something that offends you, maybe I think it's something trivial, something that you take personal, I am laughing at it. You know, what them say frog, so what is joke to you is dead to him, or something of the sort, right? So because of the differences and how we see things, there will always be challenges. Now, sometimes what we need to understand is the way we see things is not always right. And I think that is what caused a lot of the challenges that we have as people. But let's speak to Queenie and Dewey's thing personally now. I see a lot of vloggers vlogged about it. Some is on Queenie's side, some is on Dewey's side. Some persons bashing Queenie, some persons bashing Dewey. May I ask, why would you bash either of them? Why you bashing Queenie, those who have, and why you bashing Dewey, those who have? Do we even know these people? Do we even know them? Like, know them? So why are we so invested that we need to go bash them? What do we really know about their situation? How much do we know? Are we judging the book by the cover? Are we just going from the outskirt based on who we favor more? Okay, you know we all love Queenie because I personally love Queenie. I love that woman so much because I love the fact that she's authentic. I love the fact that she is just so open. She speaks her mind. She's just Queenie. No pretense, no trying to be who you're not. I just love her personality. I love the vibes, and I just love her. Honestly speaking, I do love her. By extension, we got to know Dewey, and we accept Dewey, and we, you know, just go along with Dewey because of the love and the acceptance for Queenie. All right, now they're having some struggles, like every relationship. So I don't want any goody two shoe come out here and act like they not have no struggle. Them and them man not argue. They not getting at each other face sometime. Sometime licks not pass out, whether the lady do the licking or the man do the licking. Now, I do not condone violence in any. Violence is never condoned. I don't believe any physicality was supposed to be in it. I am against violence in all shape. let that be known. But it happens all the times. Not that we're accepting or condoning, but it happens. This is the real world. Now, as we know, women are very confrontational. Women likes to argue. If there's an issue in a relationship, a woman wants to come and she wants to argue and argue and argue and argue. Sometimes a man can't bother with the argument, so he will lie down, he will sit down there and look at you and will never answer you. When that happens, it makes the woman become very agitated, irritated, very upset. You know that as a female if you're watching this. If you have a partner that when you want to be confrontational with him, he just ignores you, it makes you mad. And sometimes it makes you so mad that you will get in his face, in his space, and almost get too aggressive. It happens all the times. And that is why relationships need communication. We need to talk to each other. We need to listen to each other, but we need to talk to each other. It is communication that makes a relationship grow. You must communicate. No matter how quiet you are, how docile, how much of an introvert, if you're in a relationship, you're gonna have to communicate there. Now, this is where partners need to get to know each other, to know when is the right time to address things and when is the time to back off and lay off. Now, persons are gonna say, Queenie shouldn't have hit him with a glass. You don't know the surrounding factors. You don't know why that was done. Dewey said for himself that he put his hands on his wife, but he didn't use a object. No hands was supposed to be placed on no wife. No hands. All right? So we're not here to bash Queenie and we're not here to bash Dewey. Two wrongs don't make a right. And we can't stay on the outside and say who is right and who is wrong. And to be honest, what I gather from the little that I've watched, Queenie still very much love her husband. We know that Queenie love her husband. And I'm being very honest, I am also of the view that Dewey still love his wife. Because contrary to popular belief, I don't think he's an opportunist. I think he genuinely loves her. Yes, opportunity will come with it, but I think he has great level and deep feeling for his wife. I think he loves her. So I think in the meantime, while we're vloggers and we want to talk about certain things, let's try to not agitate the situation too much. Let's try not to tear down either of them, because it will not do any good. And then you have to remember they have feelings. Yes, you may say they put their business out there in the public domain. If they didn't put it out here, you couldn't have said anything. But they could have put it out here and you didn't say anything still because you had a choice, right? All I'm saying, let's not bash them. They're really nice people from what I've seen on the media. And everybody have struggles and challenges. They're no different. And in a time like this, especially for Queenie is still grieving the loss of her daughter. I don't think she has ever taken the time to grieve it the way we normally do. I think she just tried to live beyond it. And at the same time, we have to understand, maybe she felt that Dewey is supposed to understand a little more, or maybe she's relying on him a little, to help her to get past whatever. Or I'm just saying, speculating, thinking out loud, and then maybe Dewey is not that much of a strong person. Maybe Dewey don't know that she's hurting so deep down still. So maybe when he's thinking she's fine, she's okay, because she's a bubbly person and she's fun loving and vibrant and energetic, and maybe he's thinking when she's smiling and laughing and doing all of this, the pain has disappeared and gone. And no, maybe it's a coping mech. So maybe when she needs him to lead, to comfort, maybe he's not even seeing the need that is in her. And that's why sometimes communication. So let me tell you, let us try to send them prayers and strength. And we shouldn't take this as a football and laugh and, try to bash one or blame the other or name and shame or anything. Because like I said, in all relationships, there are challenges and struggles and issues. Some of you know that you have been in relationships where persons put their hands on you, or you put your hands on persons before, or you're seeing it in your family. You know, we see this every day. It's nothing new. We don't condone the physicality, but it happens, and that is it. Let us pray for them, because truth is, in a marriage, 3 voices should be heard, 3 opinion and 3 decisions maker. God, a wife, and a husband. The other persons really have no business in it, you know. All these other persons who are talking, they're just confusing and complicating things. It's supposed to be Queenie, Dewey, and God trying to work this out. No mother-in-law, no mother, no brother, no sister, no cousin, no baby mother, no nothing else. Right? Nothing else. That's all. So let's pray for them, and let's hope that this gets resolved, you know, in a very peaceful way, and we can continue to love both of them and wish them well. If you happen to see this, Queenie, I love you, I respect you, and I wish you well, darling, and I'm praying for you. Dewey, man up, brother. Give your wife some love and some support. She's going through a rough time. She's still grieving. And you know how your wife loves you, darling. Man up. Communication at the best. Talk it out. Say how you feel. Work it out. Want to look good together. It's just love and blessings. That's my 2 cents on it. But like I'm saying, let's not bash them, because I see people giving Queenie their blessing in this hand, then taking it back in this hand. One video, somebody blame Dewey and saying for man up, in the next video they must say Queenie this and Queenie. No, we're not gonna do that something there, right? We're gonna just send them love, blessings, positive vibration. We're gonna send up some prayers to them, because we're human beings and we know our life not perfect. I don't know about you, but I know about me. My life not perfect. I don't know about you all, but I know about me. My relationship is not perfect. I have issues in relationship. I have issues with my daughter in relationship. I have issues from time to time with my partner in relationship. I don't have a perfect life, so I don't know about the people that have the perfect life. But I know, no matter how imperfect your life is, if you have respect, if you have love, if you communicate, and if there is God, all things work together for good. So let's just send them some love and positive vibration. We're not bash none of them, because at the end of the day, Dewey love his wife and Queenie love her husband. We don't make we put them out too far in there. We want to say, make we just wish them well. Love and blessings, everybody. I won't be too far behind anymore. I'm kind of back on now for a little, and then taking another break. God bless you. Take care.